Yo, 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 what is up, my ballers? Alright, it is time to get on with the Season 2, Chapter 2 Team Affinity NL Conquest map. Uh, just like the last one, we'll open up the packs, we'll plug in the players, we'll try them out, see how they do. Alright, so 10 strongholds, let's get to it. But before we do, yo, hit that like button, hit that sub button, be part of the fam. Pound them right now. Alright, enjoy.
right, ready to get underway.
Leading off for the
and now
Fury,
the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
And a pitch. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. Ripped to first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Conforto makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with
4,
one swing.
Ketel Marte.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's Matt Chapman.
Leading up for the Giants,
The pitch.
the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. McMahon under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Tyro Estrada to the plate.
The second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
First pitch misses. 1 out, bases empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Michael Conforto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning.
Phoenix,
Luis Arias
the third
stands
baseman,
in.
Luis Arias.
The pitch. On the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first.
Out.
1 out in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Alonso.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count,
the second
you
baseman,
forget about having any success against him.
McMahon.
It immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. McMahon measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. That's out to center field. Under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back
Leading
to the
up
ballpark.
for the
Here's
Giants,
Elliot Ramos.
the center fielder, Elliot
There's a
Ramos.
strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Out towards left center. Marte going after it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Ball
First
match
pitch
outside.
doesn't find the zone. No score here in the second.
Hey.
Big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey. Through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting 7,
Jorge Soler
the
up at the
designated
plate.
hitter, Jorge
Swings
Soler.
through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Goes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen. Ryan Reynolds here.
Now pitching for the
Both
Giants.
sides equally
Number
as strong.
71.
So not a good time to try to turn him around with
Rogers.
a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swings through that one.
0-1's the count. That's a
Now
ball.
1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, Estrada tosses to
Oh.
first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Batting 8.
Ellie De La
The
Cruz
shortstop.
digs in now.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Ripped into center, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as
Batting
textbook
nine.
as it gets. Got
The
his
catcher,
stride
number
load
35,
out of the way early.
Elias
He stayed inside
Diaz.
that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off.
And he can't come up with it.
Safe.
Now batting.
Back to
right
the top of the
fielder.
lineup. And now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive. Throw
He
not
made
in
it deep.
time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 5.
So first and
Designated
second with
hitter.
2 outs.
C.J.
Abrams. The next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Now
Ball
1
one.
missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in San
Leading
Francisco,
up for
here
the
comes
Giants.
Mike Yastrzemski to
The right
plate.
fielder, Mike
Tanner Scott
Yastrzemski.
gets handed the rock
Now
out of the pen.
pitching.
And we all
Tanner
know about his slider. It's just
Scott.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high. And it just breaks a ton.
That one finds the
No
zone,
ball, 2
and it's
strikes.
0-2. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. Nick
Nope,
Ahmed in the
outside.
box lays off for ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. All tied up here in the last half of the third. That catches the outside corner. 2-2.
3.
And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider. Chapman
Ball.
at the plate now. That's ball
Counts
1.
1-0.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there
No ball,
it did,
2
and
strikes.
he did it perfectly.
3.
Struck him out looking. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Now
Welcome
pitching
back,
for
and
the
now on the
Giants.
mound to start the fourth.
Number
73.
73.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. The pitch. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swung on, belted. High
Time out.
bounce over the
And hopped
fence
over.
for an automatic double.
The third baseman,
A run
number
comes
4.
in on the play.
Luis
So up next,
Arias.
Luis Arias. Grounded out his first time up. That smash towards center. Roberts makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Not
Nope,
in
too late.
time. He's safe. And now it's the polar
Now
bear,
batting.
Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete
Don't be surprised to
Alonso.
fall on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle.
now pitching
New arm for the Giants, Alex
Number
Young.
48.
Pretty tight game, so
Alex
they're looking for quality pitches out of him right
Young.
here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Ryan McMahon. Hard ground ball, base knock. Alonso coming home. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Ryan Reynolds.
No, that's a foul ball.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. And he's there at third with a triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive. And it's so...
That one the other way. And it stays fair. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-0. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around.
New pitcher on here. Eric Miller.
Now,
and with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man at second. That
One
misses.
ball, one strike.
1-1.
Two balls, one strike.
And that one hammered way back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Throws to second, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. Yelich out on the play. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Yastrzemski raging back towards the wall, and it bangs off the top of the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
The center fielder.
Clearly, he was ready to hit right there. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Two outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 9-0. Taylor Rogers on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Taylor.
Bases empty with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Arias. On the ground, right side, Estrada. Fires over to first. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Now here is
leading up for the Giants.
Scott,
the
back
catcher,
to work.
Patrick.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That
Ball
misses,
one.
and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Estrada, the runner at second with 1 away.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to
Now
the
batting,
heater.
center fielder.
Here's the center
Elliott.
fielder, Elliott Ramos.
Ramos.
Strike. And now
Ball,
it's
that's
even up.
inside.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball,
Scott
2
is
strikes.
just 1 strike away.
Ball 2.
Up and in.
2 balls,
It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can get that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our All right, ready to go here.
Leading off
Here's a
for
big
Phoenix,
power threat. Christian
the right fielder,
Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
The line to kick the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, no waiting
Batting
around right
second,
there. He was
the
ready to
designated
swing
hitter,
it on the first pitch.
CJ
Not much to this one other than just a
Abrams.
willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And that's ripped for a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line
Batting
drive
third,
the other way, you
the
feel
center fielder,
really
number
good
4,
about what you did at the
Ketel
plate. You trusted your hands,
Martinez.
you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Snags it on the run. Throw is high and over his head. Luis
Batting
Ariz
fourth,
stands in.
the third baseman, number 4.
Well, all eyes on the
Luis
double play ball in this spot.
Ariz.
No better way to get out of this inning.
This one in the air center field. McCarthy pulls it in on the run. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back here in the desert. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike
0-1.
one. McCarthy getting the start in center. Hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Connect on the curveball, struck him out. This is Corbin Carroll. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Corbin Carroll was an easy choice for Rookie of the Year in 2023. Voters made
No
him
balls,
the
2
unanimous
strikes.
choice after he put together a consistent season that took a lot of drama away from the announcement. The world of baseball knew he was going to win it.
Got him. Now 2 away. Here's Ketel Marte.
Hey.
That's in for a strike.
And Boog, Carroll deserved
0-1's
the
the
award,
count.
no doubt about that. At 22 years old, he had 54 steals and led the
0-2.
league with 10 triples.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Now on the
pitching
bump,
for the
Miguel
Diamondbacks.
Castro.
Number
Here's
50,
Pete Alonso.
Miguel Castro.
And the pitch.
0-1.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hits the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go
Batting
back
sixth,
to later on when
the
this
second
game is
baseman,
over. When you connect
Ryan
and it jumps off your bat like
McMahon.
that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Into center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Ryan Reynolds here.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
That one down the line. Tosses to the
Out.
pitcher covering the bag. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And now the
Batting
shortstop,
eighth,
Ellie De La
the
Cruz.
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And the
That's out.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Marte. And that
He's
is
out.
that. And we're back.
Leading off
Now it's
for the
Christian Walker.
Diamondbacks,
Glass
the
now
first
back
baseman.
to work.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Walker.
Through there for a strike. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Glass now ready in view.
3.
Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right
Batting
where he left
fifth,
off.
the left fielder,
Here's Lourdes Gurriel
Lourdes.
Jr. Fastball for a
Gurriel.
strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, that hit him. And they get
Got
the
it.
out after the ricochet. Here's Jock Peterson.
Yeah.
And at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
2 out, space is empty.
Hey.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Pitching change here, Joe Mantiply. And now it's Elias
pitching
Diaz.
for the Diamondbacks, number 35, Joe Mantiply.
Line drive, leaps it, he's got it. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Well, baseball
Now
can be
batting,
cruel, can it?
the right
Sometimes
fielder,
it gives and
Christian
sometimes it takes away. He did
Yelich.
everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Back to the mound, it hit him. And they get
Got
the
him.
out after the ricochet. Now it's the DH, C.J. Abrams. And a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a
The
hitter
batter,
right there. Could
the
get
center
any air
fielder,
under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle.
Marte.
Timing was just perfect. Got
Safe.
great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that
Ball.
pitch.
Marte stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Your base
2-0.
runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ripped to short. That's out number 3.
Bro, killing kids today in football.
Bottom of the inning.
Leading
The
up
batter
for
now,
the
Kevin
Diamondbacks,
Newman.
the shortstop.
Let me make it clear on what I'm talking about. Crushing kids in football.
Into the game.
Now
And he's got a big-time
Devin
breaking ball to contend
Williams.
with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any
What?
chance.
0-1's the count.
Righty delivers.
Bro, it's time to
In
retire.
there. 0-2 now.
Pack it up.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throws to first in time. One up,
Jesus.
one down. Next
Batting
hit
eighth,
for Arizona.
the third baseman.
Was that the old Nebraska-Purdue matchup rivalry?
Reliever to come into the ball game and get the first
Looks-
hit
sounds
of
like an
the
instant
bases.
classic.
Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really
He's
settle
safe.
in.
Save.
Oh, I
Always
bet.
feels amazing
I know.
when the job
I've seen 'em.
done when the team
I've
needs
watched
to
them
come
live.
through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Swings through the fastball
No
up
ball,
in the
2
zone.
strikes.
Well, if he's going to...
Got him swinging.
Bro, he cheated.
And
He had
now the
hacks.
center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
He had aimbot on for
Ball,
sure.
that's out.
Outside. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, yeah. That kind of score, hell yeah.
Got him swinging. It's
Blowouts
a
suck.
strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
When the game's over by halftime, that
Back here at
sucks, especially when you're on the
Chase
losing
Field,
end.
on the
Oh,
fourth.
yeah. You don't want to
Here's
be part of
the
that.
third baseman, Luis Arias. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it drops in. And they get it in quickly. First
I
and
might have
third
to,
now
man.
with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something
Now
he can
batting.
handle. When you flare a
first
ball
baseman.
out behind
So is it just like
second base,
baseball
it's
then?
really
You get cards
a lot
and-
for anyone to get to, and you're never trying
How's
to
it work?
do that as a hitter. But
Perdomo out the second.
Bro.
And that's 2.
the 5-4-3 double
I'll have
play is
to-
a
I'll have to
gem
check
in
out the-
baseball.
the
How can you not
modes and
appreciate
stuff,
the skill
see
and
what it's got.
practice it takes to make this look so
McMahon.
easy. Great work by the infield.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. And here in extra innings.
Well, check it out and tell me.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first.
Stream it,
Out
bro, so I
number
can watch
3.
it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Corbin Carroll.
Now
Blake Trinan gets the call from the
Blake
pen. He has
Trinan.
a great slider with tons of movement.
That's a ball.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
I see.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Marte.
I hate
cross-platform
cross-platforming,
now.
though.
Take strike 1.
0-1.
If it's anything like this, oh my god, it's terrible. Playing against Xboxers? Jesus.
Runner breaks for third.
All you do.
In there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2.
3.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Walker.
Nope. Ball 1.
To hit, take time for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And fouled off. The winning run at third here in extra innings. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
1
2
and
strikes.
2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit.
3.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, playing against randoms? Oh.
Now on the
Probably
mound
because you
for the
guys are friends,
Diamondbacks,
you didn't do
Gavin
anything.
Holloway.
Playing against randoms on
So
cross-platform?
making in,
Ugh.
Brian Reynolds.
people you don't
0
know,
for 1. He
they'll
grounded
screw
out
you
his
over every
first
way
at
they
bat.
can. I've had game
And a
glitchy,
pitch. Off
That's
the
a ball.
mark
game
there.
freeze, like
Ball
it's,
one.
it's not froze, people are still moving, but it's like froze on my end. It's terrible. I'm not the only one either.
And
My
that
friend's
one
on
fouled
PS5, he
off.
played against Xbox, so he says he gets the same thing. I know it ain't on my end. Playing against PS players, though, nothing.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
outside.
outside.
I've never had a problem.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Save. He
He's
beats
safe.
it.
Showed some really nice patience in that at
Now
bat.
batting,
Worked himself into a
shortstop,
good count.
Ellie
Pretty tough for the infielders
De
to
La
do anything
Cruz.
with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. And that one ripped to left. He's in safely at second as they score a pair on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. That
The
pretty much
catcher,
split the
number
zone
35.
down the middle.
Hell,
and
my
those
friend's
are the
getting it
ones where you
Friday,
gotta
so
make
he'll
them
probably
pay.
cross-platform.
Elias
He'll tell me how it
Diaz
is.
getting ready to hit. Out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws, and they
He's
get
out.
the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So out of the pen for the
Christian
Diamondbacks,
Yelich.
Brandon Hughes.
Now pitching
Well,
for
this
the
offense
Diamondbacks.
has great opportunity
Number
to add
56.
on right here with a runner.
But dude, if it does have a mode like this where I can
So they're asking him to come
get
through
other
a big
players
way
from like
out
other
of the
teams or
bullpen.
something
He's
somehow,
got bases
I
to
don't know
work
how that
with,
would
so
work,
he
but
doesn't have to challenge this guy too much
I
if he
might
doesn't
be
want
all
to.
in for it.
The pitch.
Hey!
Breaking ball is in for a strike.
0-2.
And quickly, it is 0-2.
Ball
That's
one.
a little bit low. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And that should get the job done as he tags
okay.
for third. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter.
See, I've done
C.J.
like,
Abrams.
is it Madden? And they got the Ultimate Team. I've done that. I just didn't know how it would work
Bounced
in
out to
college
short.
with
Newman.
so
On
many.
the run, throw to first.
That would be
They
insane.
get the out, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ryan
pitching.
Helsley will take over
Ryan
here.
And I can't
Helsley.
imagine any save is an easy
Hey!
one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
He's got it. 1 down. And Jock Peterson stands in. There's
Hey!
a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Hey!
Slider for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Walker leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Newman
Hey.
batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
See, I thought they had
The
No balls,
D-backs
2 strikes.
down to their
Ultimate
final
Team in like
strike.
the previous one. Well, not previous,
Runner at
but
second,
you know,
2
the
down.
one from
Last
10
half
years
of
ago
inning
or whatever.
number
But I
5.
never checked it out.
And
So
a swing and a miss.
I don't know
and
how
that
it's like,
is the ball
what it's
game.
like.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. It'd be insane though. So many cards. Or players. I don't know if it deals with cards. Dude, if I get like that 06 Tebow, it's over. It's over. I get that whole team. It's over. I'd be unstoppable, bro. I'd be running through everybody. Just give me Tebow and Harvin. That's all I need. I'll be putting up 80 a game.
Digging in, Christian
Leading off
Yelich.
for Phoenix, the right fielder, Christian
The wind of the pitch.
Yelich.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Reynolds hustles to get it in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
All over that one right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And there's one down. Ketel Marte
Batting
up to
third,
the plate.
the center
Here's a
fielder,
guy
number
who is
4,
one of the best in the
Ketel
business. You're talking about looking for a
Marte.
hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Luis
Batting
Arias
fourth,
stands in.
the third baseman, number 4, Luis Arias.
On the ground to first.
Foul ball.
Down the line, and it's foul. Out towards right center field. McCutchen has it sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. At the plate for Pittsburgh.
Leading off
Nick
for the
Gonzalez.
Pirates,
The pitch.
the second baseman,
Swing and a miss. Strike.
Oh, and 1.
Gonzalez.
Aye.
Fires in a fastball at 95.
0-2 is the count.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. At the belt and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Strikes
Aye.
through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. In there at the knees. 0-1. One out. Base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. Ryan Reynolds, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fouled off left side. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Keller back to work. And there's a ball. Laser, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap.
Now
they hand the ball over to a new arm. Hunter
number
Stratton.
63.
Ryan
Hunter
McMahon steps to the plate.
Stratton.
Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kick steals.
1-1.
Way outside. And 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Gonzalez makes the grab on the run.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
In the air, out towards left center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Batting 8.
And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And gone! He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0. And now it's Elias Diaz. And there's a foul ball. Diaz goes 6'1", 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Double.
Everything came together for him.
Now batting,
great hands on
right
that
fielder,
swing to take the inside
Christian
pitch and drive it into
Yelich.
the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. He brought it back. Back here at
Leading
PNC
off
Park,
for the
here's O'Neal
Pirates,
Cruz.
the shortstop, O'Neal.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you look at that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Fires across
He's
the
out.
diamond and quickly one away in the second. Key Brian Hayes now in the box.
Ball
Comes
one's
up
the
empty
count.
with a swing there.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Inside just missed. And here's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound
Ball
him
2.
inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Joe.
Yeah.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
As he was out front that time. 2 down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Aye.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On
Now
the mound
pitching
now for
for
the
the
Pirates,
Pirates,
Brent Honeywell
number
Jr.
34.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That
I got
one's
1 ball, 1
upstairs,
strike.
ball 1. And now it's even 1-1. Wouldn't
2
chase
balls,
that
1
time.
strike.
And the righty deals. On the ground,
Foul.
right side. And that's just foul. Hit in the air, center field. Sawinski pulls that one down, and there's one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Ripped to third. Oh. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Luis Arias. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sawinski on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Pirates,
here's the center fielder, Sawinski. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jose Alvarado.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
He's got it, and there's one away. This is Joey Bart. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1. That's
just
a ball.
Missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marte hustling after it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one.
The
Edward
designated
Olivares will hit
Edward.
next. And he takes a strike. Good eye right
that's
there.
Inside. Ball! That pitch is out.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. The Pirates down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining me. And now, Christian
leading off
Yelich.
for Phoenix, the right fielder, Christian
The wind and the pitch.
Yelich.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. See you later. He wastes no time on this one. It's 1-0. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Breaking
Inside,
ball
ball
inside. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw cut off to second.
He's in
there. That's a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
The third
timing on the
baseman,
swing was
4,
good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Luis Arias stands in the air out towards right center. Acuna grabs it on the run. And he's safe at third. A run comes in on the play. Here's Pete Alonso.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Ryan McMahon now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Man at first, one away. Next
one ball,
offering
two
is down
strikes.
low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. A new arm into the game.
Number
the righty,
60.
Jesse Chavez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever.
Yep, that ball went out.
On the ground, Albies. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Here's some real power at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Kelnick ranging back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Bottom of the first. Now
leading
for
up
the
for the Braves,
Michael Harris.
the center fielder, Michael
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Swings and misses, and one away. Here's Austin Riley. That's in there. That's strike one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
There's a swing and a miss.
No
One
balls,
out,
two
base is
strikes.
empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number two. Here's Marcelo Zuna.
Hey!
Front with the swing, and that is
0-1's
strike
the
one.
count.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout.
3!
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Top of the second.
leading off
Now,
for the
Elias
Fury,
Diaz.
the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Chavez back to work. That one lifted to left. Kelnick on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out,
Now
number
batting,
one.
right fielder,
So the lineup flips
Christian
over. And now it's
Yelich.
Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. And the batter now, C.J. Abrams. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
The center fielder, number
Ketel
4,
Marte up to the plate.
Ketel
Doubled in his first
Marte.
debut. Ground ball right side. Slings to second.
Out.
Back to first.
No, he's
Double
out.
play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
up
half of
for
the
the
inning.
Braves,
Now it's the right fielder.
the right
Ronald
fielder,
Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna
A swing and a
Jr.
miss, and that's strike one.
Clearly
0-1.
down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even Shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Batting fifth,
And now
the
Matt
first
Olson
baseman,
up to hit.
Matt Olson.
And first offering is fouled off. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment.
Ball, that's inside.
And that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. Swings through that.
Two.
The Braves with a lot of
One
ground
ball,
to make up.
two
Bottom
strikes.
half of inning number 2.
Aye.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. Here's Sean Murphy.
Aye.
Big swing and a miss. Murphy,
0-1's the count.
29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
3.
Throws the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Now
Dylan
pitching
Lee
for the
comes on
Braves.
now.
And they
Number
felt it was time to
52.
bring on a left-handed reliever
Gillen.
from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
Lee.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The pitch. Arise.
1-0.
Takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Now batting, the
And
first
now it's the
baseman,
polar bear, Pete
Pete
Alonso.
Alonso.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. It's 7-0. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. Slider right
0-2.
there.
One ball.
There.
2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Nope, that's foul.
One down, base is empty.
Aye.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Ryan Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. 2nd home run of the inning for them. And they boost their lead.
Now pitching
It's
for the
8-0.
Braves.
The left-hander
Number
on now,
49.
Aaron Bummer.
Aaron.
I think it's got to be a little tough
Bummer.
coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same.
Got him.
Albies over to first in time. That ends the frame. Ozzie Albies
Leading
up
up
to the
for
plate.
the Braves, the 2nd baseman, Ozzie
Albies
Albies.
turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball, that's in.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first.
Now
Matt
pitching,
Strom gets the ball
Matt
now.
Compared to
Strong.
some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Jared
Aye.
Kelnick, the batter now as he swings and misses
0-1.
for strike 1.
Aye.
Ball for a strike. the middle. Toss to Alonso. Braves down to their final out.
Batting ninth.
Here's
The
Orlando
shortstop.
Arcia.
Talk about being
Orlando.
able to dial up the velocity.
Arcia.
The first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Stauffer in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends.
Fans are
Ready to go now. Now
Leading
it's the
off
power
for
speed
Phoenix,
combo.
the
Christian
right fielder.
Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
The wind to the pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Here's
the
C.J.
designated hitter,
Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
And that one finds its way through. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still
Batting
nobody
third.
out.
2 consecutive
center
base
fielder,
hits for
number
this
4,
team. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit
Marte.
pretty hard through the infield. So
Ball high.
I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And a 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1. Out there to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Cut off, throw to second.
No, no, no,
tag,
no.
Save. Bang, bang play. That was
Batting
close.
The third baseman,
North
number 4,
side of Chicago.
Luis
John Shambi and Chris
Arias.
Singleton. Now the third baseman, Luis Arias. Fought off foul. Hammered down the line. And now maybe extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And they take a 2-run lead. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Nicely done. Brings
first
home
baseman,
2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on
Alonso.
a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that takes care of Alonso. 2 away now. Ryan McMahon
Batting
steps
fifth,
to the plate.
the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Bounce to the right. Corner. Sends it to
He's up.
first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And here is
Leading
Nico
off
Horner.
for the Cubs,
As the
the
lefty
second
gets to
baseman,
work.
Nico.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on
Horner.
offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team
No
any
balls.
hope.
2
You
strikes.
just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. And now here is Seiya Suzuki.
Ha!
In there for strike 1.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
1 out, base is empty.
Hey!
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third,
Bellinger up
the
to
center
hit.
fielder, Cody Bellinger.
That's in
Heck
there,
what?
and it's 0-1. Here's a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this
0-2.
one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
2 out, space is empty.
Hey,
Got it.
three.
Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Now
Righty
pitching
reliever
for
out of
the
the pen,
Chicago Cubs.
Tyson Miller.
Number
Pretty tight
49,
game, so they're looking for
Tyson
quality pitches out of him right here.
Miller.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. Ryan Reynolds,
Ball.
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really
Batting
good
eighth,
about that one.
the
Just a
shortstop,
solid swing right there.
Ellie
Caught it out front and
De La
ripped it into
Cruz.
the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Bounced up the middle. 1 out
Got
in
him.
second. And now it's Elias Diaz.
batting ninth, the catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Hit hard, that gets through. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up in RBI. There was nothing
Now
cheap
batting,
about the way he got
the right
that one through
fielder,
the infield. That was
Christian
ripped. Caught out in front and
Yelich.
didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now it's Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that
Now
one.
pitching
So they
for
bring
the
on the
Chicago
veteran,
Cubs,
Drew Smiley.
number 11,
Huge opportunity
Drew
to add on to the lead for this offense
Smiley.
right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases.
The third
and the
baseman,
forced play
number 4,
is now in order.
Luis
So the bases are
Arias.
loaded here, one gone. Luis Arias stands in. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score. Throws on off to
Head on the
second,
tag.
and he's out. Here's Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Strike one.
With a runner at third, this is who they
No
want
balls,
at the
one
plate.
strike.
He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
1-1.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the second. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and that is that. We head to the bottom
Leading
of the
off
second.
for
Here's
the
the third
Cubs,
baseman, Patrick
the third
Whistler.
baseman, Patrick.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
It's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go
Batting
after hitters and get
The
quick
shortstop,
outs.
Dansby Swanson.
Ripped towards third. Tosses across
out.
the first. And Swanson is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that is that. Number
Now pitching
43
for the
gets
Chicago
handed the rock
Cubs.
out of the pen.
And
Number
with the big
43,
deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Now batting,
Everything was on
left
time and
fielder,
fluid in that
Brian
swing. Got a pitch you could get the
Reynolds.
barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Reynolds
Peace-ha.
stands in now and watches strike one.
You know, this group of hitters really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
0-2.
The pitch. Rips one to right. Suzuki makes the grab. 1 down.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Man at first. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Now this is in the air down the line. Suzuki right there to make the grab. 2 down. Here's the catcher,
The catcher, number
Elias
35,
Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. And they
Yo, what's
add
up,
to
dude?
the lead. It's 8-0.
What up, Fortnite?
So the batting order turns over. Here's Yelich at the dish. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. In there at the knees.
I mean, that's a
0-1.
perfect location, right on the black.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Joe Kelly.
And he's got a
Now
nice
pitching.
lead to work with, so
Joe.
he should come in
No
throwing
balls, 2 strikes.
attacking these hitters.
Popped up. As this one sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. In half up to hit. That
One.
pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, one away. Here in the last half of the third. Next offering in there for a strike.
0-2.
And that's strike two. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Tomas Nido in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The Cubs down to their final strike.
No, that
and
missed.
Ball one. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this
final
one.
line.
What you mean? You mean, do I play different games? And if that's what you mean, then yes. Yeah, I have different games. I have a crap ton of games. I mean,
Welcome from the home.
not too many sports games, but like I play the Resident Evils, I play the Last of Us, I play the God of Wars. There's all kinds on my channel.
Right center, that's well struck. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases, and that's a leadoff double.
Batting second.
Here's
the
C.J.
designated
Abrams
hitter,
to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
There's probably at least 50 different games on my channel.
Now the 0-1. Here's a rocket out to left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throws to second. The tag out.
I do have some Fortnite videos up. I'm not very good, and I don't play a lot. But they're somewhere deep in the archives. There's only like 2 of them, maybe.
Close. With the go-ahead run
Got some Call of Duty.
And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
He powers that one out of here. It's 2-0. One down. Luis Ariz stands in. And a foul ball.
One ball,
even close
two
there.
strikes.
And it's 1-2. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And it's into the gap. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting fifth, the
And
first
now it's the
baseman,
polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
And
That's a
that one
ball.
almost hit him. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And that one hammered. Bader ranging back. Out of here. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. So they turn things over to the righty.
So you play this too?
Buto.
Now pitching
Base is
for the
empty,
New
one
York
away.
Mets,
Ryan McMahon
number
steps to
70,
the plate.
Jose.
Puts it in the
Buto.
air out towards left center. Martinez has a beat on it. They got it for
I
out
take it
number
you mean
two.
this.
How good these
Possibly.
offenses are. There's a
I mean, right
lot of ball
now,
game left.
no.
Two outs,
Tonight,
base is
probably
empty.
not.
Ryan Reynolds here.
I'm down for playing other
Here's the
people though.
strike.
0-1's the count.
Like probably over the weekend or something.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
I mean, if somehow you want to drop your name or
Really
something,
nice job staying up the middle
Batting
with his
eighth,
approach. He didn't
the
try to do
shortstop.
too much.
I can
with
try
it.
and
Just
add you.
shot it through the
De La
infield.
Cruz.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Martinez has a beat on it. And that is that.
first, what do you play on?
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
You know, hold up and write that down real quick.
Next offering in there for a strike.
0-2.
And it's 0-2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring,
You know, is
all
that one
those
word,
runs,
or
you want
is
your
that a
pitcher to
space in
come
between?
out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Right side. And he handles
He's
it
out.
himself for the out.
Batting
Francisco
second,
Lindor to the
the
plate. Now
shortstop.
fans love him.
Space, I got you. I got it written down. I will try and add you like after this
Player
game or
survey on MLB.com
or
listed him as one of the
after the stream,
friendliest
obviously.
infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure
at least
he
sometime
appreciates
soon.
the recognition from his peers.
Swings through that one for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
if by chance I forget to do it tonight, I got it written down.
Swing and a miss, and there's 2 down. Now it's JD Martinez. First
0-1.
pitch misses. In the air, right side. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Queens, and now it's Elias Diaz. Buto back to work. That one ripped left field. Martinez going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in
Now
left
batting,
field right there.
right
Just
fielder,
a little too much
Christian
traffic up in the air.
Yelich.
Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
And it's fouled away. Yelich in his 11th season, 32 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Next
That's
pitch
outside.
misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is
designated
empty.
I got you. Appreciate you being here. Good luck.
Now at the plate.
Abram.
Good luck in your games.
2 down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now
Couldn't have timed it up
the
any
center
better than
fielder,
that. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Bader tracks it down for the out. Back here at Citi
Leading up
Field,
for
here's
the
Pete
Mets,
Alonso.
the first
Line
baseman,
to kick the pitch.
Pete
First
Alonso.
strike, 0-1.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Goes down looking. Here's the power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One out, base is empty. And chases that one. Two gone now.
Batting sixth,
Here's
the right
Brandon
fielder,
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
There's a strike. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the Mets go 1-2-3.
Now
Taking
pitching
over on the
for the
mound
Mets,
for the Mets, Jake
number
Diekman.
30,
He has
Jake
a great slider with tons of
Diekman.
movement. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Luis Arias. Out towards right center field.
Yeah, appreciate you. I have my moments. Everybody has their moments. It's baseball.
And there's one down.
You can hit the ball perfect and
And
it
here's the first baseman.
not go anywhere. You can hit the ball
He's already
off
homered
the
in
top
this
of the
game.
bat and it'd be a home run. It's a crazy weird game.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's today's
0-1's
style
the
of
count.
baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Yeah.
Strike 2.
He's really trying to
Oh,
stay
two.
back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Hard hit left side. Lindor on
Got
to
it.
first. And that takes care of Alonso. Ryan McMahon,
The batter,
the next
number
to hit.
24,
Fly to
second
left his
baseman.
first time.
Ryan McMahon.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 5-zip. So 2 away with nobody on. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence.
Everything came together perfectly for him
Now
right
batter,
there. Just an awesome
shortstop,
swing of the bat, quick
Ellie
hands, and just
De La
launched the
Cruz.
baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A soaring shot to center. Second home run of the inning.
Now pitching
And
for
they
the
throw
Mets,
a pair on the board.
number
It's 7-0.
72,
2 outs,
Daniel
nobody on. Elias Diaz
Nunez.
digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. Good
Nope,
eye in that
outside.
spot.
It's a good take.
This to third, Vientos. Zips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. set for the bottom of the
Leading up
third.
for the
Now the
Mets,
DH,
the
Starling
designated
Marte.
hitter, Starling
Evan Phillips takes over on the mound.
And you know,
Now
bullpen
pitching,
guys can struggle
Evan
sometimes when they're called upon with big
Phillips.
leads because it just doesn't
0-1.
have the same intensity
Nope.
as a
Ball
tight
one.
game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
McMahon
He's out.
fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Mark Vientos, batting with one down, takes a strike. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Got him swinging. Now only one out remaining. Jeff McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. This could end it. And that is the ball game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at
Fans are
MLB.
finalized.
Stepping in, Christian
Leading off
Yelich.
for the Fury, the right fielder, Christian
The
Yelich.
line of the pitch. Foul ball there. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throws to
Got it.
first. Yelich out on the play.
Batting second,
Here's
the
C.J. Abrams to
designated
hit.
hitter, C.J. Abrams.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. It's 1-0. One out, base is empty. Ketel Marte getting ready to hit. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 2-0. So one out, nobody on. Luis Ariz stands in. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well struck, right field. And it's off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time.
He's safe.
He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Here's Pete Alonso. And makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Swing and a pop-up. Wynn snags it, and that is that. Now up for St. Louis.
Leading up
Mason
for the
Wynn.
Cardinals,
And the
the
pitch.
shortstop,
Baseball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Connect on the curveball, struck him out. Tommy Edman at the plate. To the right side. And foul ball. And he drops it down the third baseline. Slings it across. And they get Edman for the out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Nope.
Yeah, I think
Ball
he
one.
rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position
1 ball,
player.
2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On the
Now
mound
pitching
now,
for
number
the Cardinals.
64.
Just
Number
trying to keep this one
64.
close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ryan
Ball,
Reynolds
that pitch is up.
at the plate and takes high there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 3-0. And now the big-time power threat, Ellie De La Cruz. That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. That one pushed foul. 0-2 now. Into center and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row.
Now
You
batting,
often hear the phrase,
right fielder,
John King on the pitch out of the pen here.
Yelich.
and they felt it
Now
was time to
pitching
bring
for
on a
the
left-handed
Cardinals,
reliever from the pen
number
with a lefty
47,
hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing
King.
teams did that to me.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Nobody out, runner at first. And now the lefty.
That's
and
a
now
ball.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Ball,
And
that's
another
it.
ball. Kicks and deals. That one to first. One at second.
Out.
How about
He's
that
out.
double play? 2 out, space is empty. And now it's going to be C.J. Abrams. On the ground to third. And the inning
He's
is
out.
over. Back here in
Leading
St.
off
Louis,
for St.
bottom of the
Louis,
inning. Here's the,
the
second
second
baseman,
baseman,
Nolan Gordon.
Nolan.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
So here's an interesting note on Glass now. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before he starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me.
Oh, now a great stop.
Oh.
On the money. Nice play. Lars
Batting
Newton.
sixth,
Next up for the
the
Cardinals.
left fielder,
Through there for a strike. Glasnow, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Out.
Sends it across to first. St. Louis goes down in order. And now they turn to
pitching for the
Giovanni
Cardinals,
Gallegos.
number 65,
Cattell Marte up to the
Giovanni
plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Gallegos.
And here it comes. Line drive. And no one can get there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just
The
a
third
solid
baseman,
swing
number
right
4,
there. Caught it out front and
Luis
ripped it into the outfield for the
Arias.
base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. Swung on, belted. Edman raging back towards the wall. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into
The
his
batter,
highest
the first
gear and
baseman,
go a long way to
Pete
track that one down.
Alonso.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Alonso
Ball
in the
in.
box with one away as he takes ball one. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. And
Nope,
that's down
that's a
and
ball.
away. Man at first, one away. Rocketed out towards right center. Dives, and he can't hang on. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
He was all over
Now
that
batting,
one. Pretty much
second
a model
baseman,
swing on that one as he
Ryan
ripped it into the opposite field
McMahon.
gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. And they throw 3 on the
pitching
board.
for the
It's
Cardinals,
7-0. Matthew
number
Liberatore
52,
taking over on the
Matthew
mound. The offense will need to be ready for the
Liberatore.
breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. 2 outs, bases
now
empty.
batting,
Now it's
the
the shortstop, Ellie De La
Ellie
Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 8-0. That one down the line.
foul
And
ball.
that's just foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two outs. That's to third, and that chance handled. Zips it to
He's out.
first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Ready to go for
Leading
the
off
last
for
half of the
St.
inning.
Louis,
Now it's going to be
the third baseman,
Nolan Arenado.
Nolan
The new pitcher in the
Arenado.
game,
Now
Tanner
pitching.
Scott.
Compared to
Tanner
some days, this is a pretty
Scott.
low leverage appearance for him. So he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Scott, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Brendan Donovan, next up for the Cardinals. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Unless he beats
Off the
himself,
plate, ball 1.
somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Cardinals
Batting
now
ninth,
with just 1
the
out remaining.
designated hitter,
Ivan
Ball,
Herrera
that pitch is
in
out.
now, takes ball 1
Herrera.
off the plate. That's in there. And that is strike 1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because Outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
The Cards down to their final strike. Right through there, got him. And that'll do it.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends for Chris
Fans,
Singleton and
our
our
final line
entire
score.
John. right, ready to get underway.
Leading off for
Here's a
Phoenix,
big power threat.
the right fielder,
Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Here comes the pitch. That's
Ball,
outside.
that's just out.
And we're off and rolling in Miami. And that one is lifted in the air, settles under it, hauls it in for the out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. One down, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. De La Cruz on the move to the gap. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Headed towards the corner, De La Cruz on his way over. Makes the catch, inning over. And stepping in
Leading
is
off
the
for
speedy
the Marlins,
number 54.
the third baseman,
Pitch. Pumps it a strike.
Meyer.
It's a strike up high, and the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Jake Berger. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And
That's
a
a
good
ball.
eye there. One out, base
One
is
and one.
empty.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. And the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking
Aye.
for the K. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Nope.
It's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Miami,
Leading off
all
for
set
the
for the
Fury,
start of the inning.
the
Luis
third baseman,
Ariz stands in.
Luis Ariz.
Cabrera back to work. Hammered on the line, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie
Batting
down the
fifth,
middle. I mean, those are the
the
ones
first
you
baseman,
dream about. Ones in the
Pete
cage, you're just hoping you get in the
Alonso.
ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top.
The second pulls him off the bat.
No, he's in there.
Batting sixth,
First and second.
the second baseman,
No outs.
Ryan
Next to hit, Ryan McMahon. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And that one is gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 3-0. New
Now
pitcher for the
pitching for the
Marlins,
Marlins,
JT Jaguar.
number
Pretty
84.
tight game, so they're looking for
JT
quality pitches out of him right here.
Jaguar.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ryan Reynolds
Ball,
here.
that's outside.
Just missed. Jaguar goes 6 feet 3 inches, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Chisholm ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ellie De La Cruz
Batting eighth,
now at the
the
plate.
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Counts
Way
1-0.
inside.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked
Ball two.
prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
This one smoked out to left. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is
Batting
empty.
nine,
And now it's
the
Elias
catcher, number
Diaz.
35, Elias Diaz.
On the ground, out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Line drive, base hit down the line. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the...
Now pitching for
And
the
now,
Marlins.
C.J. Abrams.
Number 51.
He's 0 for 1.
Declan Cronin.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that ball is gone. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. Here's Ketel Marte.
Hey.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Digging in, Luis Arias. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with
batting,
2 away.
the first
Couple of singles back to back. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's ripped, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Just missed. Bases loaded, 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run bumps in.
He's safe.
But he's in there easily.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I know that was a ground ball.
New pitcher on now, Anthony Bender.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Reynolds batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And
I
it's
got 1
1
ball,
and
1
1.
strike.
Second and third, 2 down. Wouldn't
2 balls,
chase that
1
time.
strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. It's 10-0. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those. As you take your first couple of steps out of the box, you know you've got some real estate to run on. And such a good fit. Nice liner into the gap right there.
0-1.
De La Cruz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Coming around third is Reynolds. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one in the air center field. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Lone Depot Park.
For the
and now
Marlins.
the right fielder,
Jesus
Sanchez.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive.
0-1's
Go ahead
the
and
count.
pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swings and misses. Struck
Batting
him
6.
out.
The designated
Here's
hitter.
Josh Bell.
Josh
The other way.
Bell.
And foul ball. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, one away. Bottom half, hey! Number 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away. At the plate, Nick Gordon. Hey! Swings and misses.
0-1.
It's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. That's a slider for a strike. The pitch.
Hey!
Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back
Leading
to the
off
ballpark.
for Phoenix,
Here's Yelich
the
at
right
the
fielder,
dish.
Christian Yelich.
Bender back to work. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-0. Abrams in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Well, these guys really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They are perfect with runners in scoring position so far. Not a single out made in those spots, so this team is feeling it.
The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you put the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. They get the out on Marte. Runner tags at second.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tries to get back and save. Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And that one wrapped foul. Righty delivers. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Liner, base hit. Around third. The throw in, but it's offline.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, number 53.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find.
Out to center. Chisholm under this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they extend their lead. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Now a screamer into the outfield. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading off
for the
for
bottom of
the
the third.
Marlins.
Now it's the second
baseman.
Otto, new arm out of the bullpen. Jose Alvarado.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Batting ninth.
And now the catcher comes up to hit.
Ali.
Strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. The punch out there. Now 1 away. Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Ball, that's in.
Just off the inside edge. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away.
3.
Goes down looking. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Berger. The hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. The Marlins down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
14 zip.
Time of the ball.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading
now
off
it's the
for
power
the
speed
Fury,
combo.
the right
Christian
fielder.
Yelich.
Christian
The pitch.
Yelich.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. What a start to this one. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. To the right side, Terang. Gets it to first.
Out.
One out in the top of the first. Here's Ketel Marte.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 4, Ketel.
And
Ball.
the first
That
pitch
is back.
misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ball. Down.
Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and fires. That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. One down, base is empty. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That was blasted to the moon. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add a run. It's 2-0. In the air out to center. Gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Next offering. Pop foul off to the right out of play. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he can't make the play. Oh, it's gone. It bounced off him and over the wall. So down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Perkins makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Milwaukee.
Leading off
now
for the
Milwaukee,
Brewers,
Bryce Terang.
the second baseman, Bryce
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Through there for a strike. Got in by him for the K. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Blake Perkins. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. Headed down the line. And
Nope,
it's
foul
foul.
ball.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man at first with one gone, and now it's William Contreras. And that's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Sits him down looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Christian Yelich stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
2 outs. Up the middle. McMahon gathers and throws to first. That is the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second.
Number 26.
Aaron Ashby.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out to short, Adames. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now it's Elias Diaz. He swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Ashby, a 6-1 lefty. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Dives. What a play! Back to the top of the lineup. Now,
the right
Christian
fielder,
Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
On the ground, right side.
That ball's
and he
foul.
grabs it foul. And now the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Willie Adames. And there's the strike.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 0-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count. 3.
Now 2 out. Now a chance for Joseph Ortiz. Right through there for a strike. a miss, and that's strike
No
two.
balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And Milwaukee is set down in order.
Now
Obi
pitching
Milner
for the
comes
Brewers.
on now.
Pretty
Number
tight game, so
55.
they're looking for quality
Kobe.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the pitch. And a ground ball to first. Hoskins
He's out.
takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit right side. Terang over to first in time. They get the out on Marte. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Ariz stands in. He's 0 for 1. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. Terang. To first.
Got him.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. New pitcher now, Devin Williams.
And I
Now
can't
pitching.
imagine any save is an
Devin.
easy one.
Hey.
You're holding a
Williams.
small lead on the scoreboard,
0-1's the
and you
count.
know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress.
No balls, 2
Let's
strikes.
see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fights it off, he'll see another. 0-2 now.
3.
Down on strikes. And now just 2 outs away. That's towards center. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. So last chance for the Brewers. Next to hit, Bryce Terang. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
0-2
2
is
down,
the count.
nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our
Fans
final
are
score.
finalizing.
Now here is Christian Yelich. The pitch. Slap the other way, foul. Up
That's a
and
ball.
in. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. First pitch misses.
With Glass now
Counts
pitching
1-0.
today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
And there's 1 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that
Batting
at bat.
fourth.
Just kept it simple.
third
Played
baseman,
Pepper
number
with the
4,
middle of the infield
Luis
and took it back where it came
Arias.
from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Luis
Ball 1.
Arias stands in. Into center. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Pete Alonso.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. And
Ball
that
2.
one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium.
Leading up
The
for
batter
the
will be the
Dodgers,
shortstop, Mookie
the
Betts.
shortstop, Mookie
And
Betts.
the knees for a strike. Out towards left center. Reynolds trying to get there. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. And up
Batting
to the plate
second,
is Will
the
Smith.
catcher, Will Smith.
That's in there. Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to short. And they get
He's
the out
out.
on Smith. Here comes
Batting
Freddie Freeman
third,
up to hit.
the first
Infielder
baseman,
shifted to the right.
Freddie
Shortstop just to the left of center.
Freeman.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. On the ground. The throw to
Got him.
first. Inning over. Alex
pitching for the
Vesia on the
Dodgers,
pitch here.
Bringing in the
Number
lefty
51,
with the left-handed hitter
Alex
coming up to hit. Classic bullpen
Vesia.
move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
As the lefty gets to work. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 1 away. Ryan Reynolds here.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now
Batting
here's the
eighth,
switch hitting power
the
threat,
shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
And first offering is fouled off. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Back here
Leading
in
up
LA,
for the
bottom of
Dodgers,
the inning. Here's
the
Teoscar
left
Hernandez.
fielder, Teoscar
In there for a strike
Hernandez.
at the bottom of the zone.
Hey.
Strike 2.
0-2.
High fly ball out towards left field. Reynolds going back, leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. It's 1-1. Miguel
Inside
Rojas
ball.
at the plate now, and that's inside.
Hey.
Swings through that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Why to kick the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Andy Papas in the box now. Takes strike 1. All tied up, bottom half of inning number 2. Big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Hits the corner, 0-1. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine,
for the
top
Fury,
half of the 3rd inning.
catcher,
Here's the catcher,
Elias
Diaz. Vesia back to work. Fouled off, he was late. Swing and a miss.
A little anxious,
ball,
a little
2 strikes.
aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Christian Yelich. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like
2
this.
balls, no
That's
strike.
a nice miss right there.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And it's going to wind up
The
out
batter,
of play.
number 5, designated hitter, C.J. Abrams.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at
The
second.
center fielder, number 4.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Ketel
1 for 1 with a single
Marte.
so far. Hard liner. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-1.
Well, that at bat had
The
a
third
lot of
baseman,
pressure
number
riding
4,
on it. So
Luis
New pitcher for the Dodgers,
Arias.
Jose Hernandez.
Now pitching for the
and
Dodgers.
this could be a pretty critical point
Number
in this game. They're
85,
hoping he's the guy to keep
Jose
him within striking distance.
Hernandez.
Now here is Luis Arias. And
I'm
an
out.
automatic
That ball's
double
out,
as
Silver.
it hops the
Ground
fence.
roll.
Now batting,
And a
the
run
first
comes
baseman,
in to score.
Pete
And now the first
Alonso.
baseman, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And
Ball,
now the
that's
count is even. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Boots it. And he's going to make
in
it to
there.
first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan.
Two gone with runners at the corners.
McMahon.
Here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. In the air, left field. And that is foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That's hard hit on the line. Pyle brings it in with a nice running grab. And we're back.
Leading
now,
off
here
for the
is
Dodgers,
Enrique Hernandez.
the third baseman, DK
New pitcher on here. Ryan
Hernandez.
Helsley.
Save
Now,
opportunity for him right
Ryan
here. And he's their
Helsley.
guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Swing and a miss. And the count is
0-2 is the
0-2.
count.
And there's one away. Here's Jason Hayward. First pitch just misses. Right-hander kick steals. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw
One
that
ball,
fastball
2
by and
strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that
Oh, that's
location,
out.
very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
To third, Arise. Tosses to
He's
first.
out.
2 up, 2 down. So last chance for the Dodgers. Here's Mookie Betts.
Hey!
In there, and it's 0-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, catcher.
Back now will be Will
Will.
Smith.
Hey!
Clips a corner. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
Ball.
That one missed. They're down to their final strike. The
2-2
Dodgers
the count.
down to their final strike. Right side, hard hit. And
Got
that
him.
is the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1
And our
for Chris
final line
Singleton
score.
and our